Hello everyone, welcome to Watch Stock Market Watch. Today is the May 17th and the sunshine of Vancouver today is quite good. It's very pretty. And right now let us see the stock market of Canada and America. What's happened today? First, after the increase by yesterday, U.S. market is going down, and Dow Jones for the Dow Jones Industrial Average closed at 17,529.98, which have a 180.73 dropped by 1.02%. And S&P 500 closed at 2047.22. There is the 19.45 points dropped by 0.94%. And for the Nasdaq Composite, it also dropped a little bit, closed at 4715.73, and there is 40 59.73 dropped by 1.25%. Right now, let us see the chart of the Dow Jones. The first, let's see the Dow Jones is let's make bigger. From the pattern of here, we can see it clearly if you know the technical analysis. What's the button right now? Here. It's quite like the what? It's quite like head shoulder pattern, right? And for the head shoulder pattern, that means this is the short term pattern. And if we contact the two shoulder, we can get the line here. So the Dow Jones right now is going the sideways at we call it a neckline, at the neckline. So after now it's going the sideways. After the next step, if they can break through the neckline, they will have a new space to increase. But if the neckline down towards breakthrough, the Dow Jones down towards breakthrough the neckline, so that will be more chance to getting down to another target. It's the last lower point, so it's this point. And also, if you don't know the technical analysis quite well, you can use our chip distribution. And from the chip distribution, you can see the most important resistance and support here very clearly. So right now, the Dow Jones is prepared to going the sideways at the most longer blue bar. That means that this is the most important resistance for the Dow Jones right now. So as well as break through the Dow Jones, that will be the new space for Dow Jones. And for the capital, from the capital we can see it very clearly. From the DE, divergent expert, we can see the blue. There is a red and blue. Red means the capital in, and blue means the capital out. And there is the 3 days have the capital out. That's why the Dow Jones didn't increase, just going the sideways at that point. Okay, after the US, how about Canada? Canada today is didn't follow the Dow Jones and going down. Today it's closed at 13917.10, and there is 23.61 point up by the 0.70% increased. And if we see the SPT, we can see it's very clearly since the last button can contact here. So the candle in the middle to long term still in the uptrend channel, still in the uptrend channel. But for the short term, what's that like? It's in the triangle. It's in the triangle pattern. So if you know the technical analysis, in the triangle pattern, what's the resistance? Resistance is the top line, and the support will be the bottom line. So as soon as it breaks through the resistance is the bottom line, that will be increased. But if the bottom line is resistant work, so that will be like this. So will be go the sideways in the triangle. But if the capital flowing out, and also if the for example the oil price not so good, if the so the bottom line cannot support to the Canada stock market, so that will be like this. So the next target is the former lower point, so it's here. Okay, let me speed up. So this is two result according to the Canada stock market. So after see the Canada stock market, let me see the oil one. The oil is quite useful for the stock market and effective to the stock market recently very well. And today the oil is closed at 48.31, and there is the price have 0.49 dollars by the 1.20% up. That creates a new high since October 9, 2050. So it creates a new high in half a year. So the oil is increased. Normally the Dow Jones should increase according to the oil price. But why today is dropped down? Because there is one key information today you must know is the federal official said the market's entertainment chance of June rate rise. So the Dennis Lockhart, the president of Atlanta Federal, said recently inflation reading has been encouraging. Okay, what's the encouraging? We will show you in the charts below. Well, earnings and point to the growth rebounding from a softer first quarter, meaning that June should be a possibility for a move. And Mr. Lockhart also said the markets may be estimating the rate of open maintenance about the option of near-term increase. He also added, if the data continue to be encouraging, I should certainly entertain some policy move in June. I don't think June should be take off the table. So that means if the data still going up, so that's the U.S. Inflation hits a 3 years high. We can see from the chart. This is from the 2006 then till right now. So from the dark blue line, you can see it's very clearly. There's a create a new high in the 3 years. And also from this chart, you can see the CPI number. The CPI number increased 0.4% in April, so which made the most fast increase speed since February 2013. So the Federal Williams said June the Federal will take a movement, maybe take a movement in June to increase the interest to the Federal. So that is the today's news and the US and Canada stock market watch. If you want to receive that video by free, you can follow my Facebook. My Facebook is the initial stock market watch. So it's SMW Michelle Wang, and you can follow my Facebook. Or also, if you have some opinion or you want to give me some suggestion, please email to my Gmail. It's michellehomelychildcanada@gmail.com. Also, if you have some stock market on the hand or you notice you don't know how to do with that, you also can send me the code of the stock. I will analyze for you. So that's it today's news. Thank you to watch. See you tomorrow. Bye.